Hi guys, and welcome again to Abe Jin's SketchUp workshop. Today we're going to try and make a Jeep Wrangler from Jurassic Park. Now, I wanted to make a Jeep, the World War II kind of Jeep, for a long time, and it just so happens that some members of the Age of Empires community have been using my Kubelwagen, or Kübelwagen, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. So yeah, got some MP44s, STG44s, and all the muck and dirt that you expect. But this time I would like to, make a Jeep Wrangler, which is quite a bit different from the Jeep I set out to make. However, they are still going to look quite the same when I'm done. Alright, so especially the headlights, the square ones, they're going to be, you know, they're going to be quite the distinctive feature, and the rims. But let's set out making a World War II Jeep and turn it into this more modern version from, I believe, 1999. Okay, so first I'm going to protrude the wheel, because I like the wheels. And then I'm going to color this much darker color, and just going to do this. Now we're going to just hop the wheel out of there, and let's try to make a 5-spoked rim. We haven't done that in a while, so let's see. Let's give it a go like this from here. Trial and error. How horrible. Let's do it like this. Oh well. Welcome to the six-spoked wheel extravaganza. Nobody will notice, I hope. Or nobody will really care about that little detail. Please don't care. Oh, looks like that Red Hot Chili Peppers symbol. Hey yo, listen what I say yo. I say hey yo, I think. Okay, so yeah, I will try to press it middle. Now of course this is much smaller than the wheel, which is what I intended to do anyway. Yeah, it's on purpose. Is this a group? No, it's not a group. Weird. Could have sworn I made it a group. Well, the video will prove me otherwise. Okay, so now I would like to trim some of these edges, which are useful. Oh, useless. Pardon me. Ooh, it's early in the morning. Cut me some slack. Do do do. It's my day off, actually. What I like to do on my day off is to get and eat something yummy. But I've been really not uploading anything, and my YouTube channel is going to the dogs. So I was thinking, hey, it's time to, you know, do something about that. Abe, don't be lazy. Okay, so now we're going to delete this. Lo and behold, we got ourselves one half of the wheel, and now we're going to just do this, and voila, now we got ourselves a solid wheel. Ta-da! Alright, so my girlfriend just walked into the room, and she's also very so careful, and I just want to tell her, relax, okay, it's just a video. Hey, hey, I hope we can hear her. It's really interesting. She's a teacher, and we studied together at university. And even though I'm a teacher as well, I always feel like I'm that, how should I say, uh, that barbaric, rugged individual who is, like a cowboy, restless. And then I come in, and then I visit this sort of peaceful little town, and I fall in love with the teacher. Ooh, I'm not that cool. Yeah. So I actually had, uh, so she had a class called American Cinematography, and the professor she had was super serious. And then I wanted to take the course as well, but my professor was like, people, we don't even have to do this. Let's just skip everything. Haha. I was very disappointed by most of the lessons he gave us, but I really did love the cowboy movies we got to watch. So, you know, I guess he really loves them. All right, so this is the front grille of our little Jeep, and now we're going to modify it a little bit to look more modern. Modernize that Jeep. Okay, so we're just going to do this. Hop, 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 and there we go. Well, now we got a fine hood. Now the next thing is we're going to do this. Okay. We're going to just modify the grille, modify it a little bit. So, and while I'm at it, why not add a bit more of geometry here? Well, it's going to be a bit difficult because of this line, so we're going to leave it as it is. Okay, let me check. Mr. Wrangler, well, it's going to be fine. So, square headlight. Now, of course, I love reusing textures because hunting down, making textures, all of that is time consuming, and we don't have the time to consume. So, I'm just going to put down some German headlights on this baby. Wow, what happened here is beyond my understanding. So yeah, this is something that SketchUp likes to do. So if this happens to you, don't worry. It's just SketchUp things. Okay. There we go. So headlight done. Now this will probably, so I'm making this model for Age of Empires. So it's going to be, as you probably know, a little sprite. It's not going to be very detailed. So we're just placing these like this and like this. Ta-da! Okay, but I would have said perfect, but alright, never mind. Okay, now this is much better. Why not make it like this? Alright, now this is great. Now let's give it some color. So it's all gray. So we're going to choose one of the metal colors. Okay, how about metal rough? Yeah, much better. And metal seamed. Now we're going to make metal seamed a little bit darker. Makes sense. Okay, now we're going to open up Control G and we're going to add a few details. Now I don't even know if the Jeep has a hood. Yeah, it must have a hood at the front. I mean, no way it doesn't. So we're adding these lines. This is like cell shading actually. Okay, we're gonna keep it as is. Oh, and by the way, I'm thinking, now this is just for now, I'm thinking about making this player color. So let's keep it like that. Then let's flip this. Whoopsie daisy. Let's flip it nicely. Ta-da! Okay, So we're going to make this into a component, because if I want to add an engine later on, you know where to find it. With a V8 in it. Okay, that's it. The front part of the Jeep Wrangler, right there. So this is our front part. Now let me take a look. Alright, yeah. So this is the wheel. I'm going to remove it. I don't even know if this is the right shape for the Jeep, but never mind, it's going to be fine. I'm sure that you Jeep purists out there, you're going to forgive me for my transgressions on this day. Now it has a shovel. I already have a little shovel model on the Kugelwagen, so it's going to be fine, I think. So hop, hop. There we go. Yeah, and I'm teaching online, so sometimes I want to, make my students aware that we are skipping or we are moving on to the next page of the material. So I like to say hop, and it gets their attention. Even though I'm now doing that in everyday life, like hop, hop, hop. What are you doing, Abe? Oh, I'm just checking through the, the shopping list. Hopping through. Okay, we're going to do this. Now let's check this. Okay, so this is a bit more protruded. This isn't as much. So I'm just going to taper it down here. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have been so fast to judge. Okay, now like this much. Yeah. So I will, of course, most likely retexture this to the appropriate colors the moment I'm done. Okay, one side of the Jeep finito. Still nice to see those American Army military colors. I think this one is called olive drab. Okay. Why is this face so stubborn is beyond me. See, behold. Okay, finally, brother. Okay. There we go. So, oh, by the way, depending on how fast my girlfriend does her makeup, this video might actually be longer or shorter, and it might actually be a 2 or 3 video series, believe it or not. Yeah, it's up to her. Are these even fitting? I'll see. Okay. Well, I suppose they should be there. Let me check. It's an abomination. All right. Somewhere close to the headlights. Somewhere close. Yeah, this is it. This is it. All right, but I will have to remove this particular piece. There we go. Now it's much better. And this will be aligned with this face. so we can move it in and out. Alright, so I'm just going to put this one aside for future Jeep projects, and this one will have to be fixed a little bit. Ooh. There you go. So now let's color this baby. Let's paint it black. Well, not really black, but you get the drift. So let's just get all the faces in the proper color, and then we will discuss. So this color will continue up here. Wow. Okay, there we go. Now this looks much Jeepier than before. This looks so silly. I should stick to architectural design, really. But never mind. It's going to look good in Age of Empires, I'm sure. Okay, let's give these wheels a bit more thickness. There we go. Well, looks much more like a car now. Now let's see the back. Okay. So this is so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create this sort of shell for the Jeep, and that will be it for today. Alright, so but hopefully it's going to look half decent. Okay. Okay, so I think this should be the end of this particular video. So we're going to make another part of it. Honey, would you come over here, please? Does this look GP enough?
Definitely.
Definitely. Yeah, I had my doubts. Which engine are we going to put in? Likewise, that's why I'm asking you. She's a much better driver than I am. I am a clicker, not a driver. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. So this was the first part of our Jeep video, and I hope that in the next part we're going to actually make this look like a Jeep. See you next time. Bye.